Hi everyone, Al the Psych here. I have a video for you today. I've entitled it Narcissist versus Sociopath. I've taken the information from the book The Sociopath Next Door by Martha Stout, 2020. This is for informational purposes only. A lot of the information is going to be either direct quotes or paraphrasing, but I thought it was just so interesting the way she did this contrasting between narcissists and sociopaths. So I thought I could do a real short version for you to take in. So here we go. Regarding the narcissist, their grandiose emotions and beliefs about themselves, sealed off from input from the rest of the world, can become so intense, so expansive that they can overflow and influence others, like some political leaders are examples of this. Okay, it is the extremely empathic who are most likely to catch and perhaps be overwhelmed by the emotions of the narcissist. So if you don't stop and think about what is being presented, yes, you can catch the emotions of the narcissist. Okay. Now, the malignant narcissist is motivated mainly by the need to have others admire him or her, to be recognized and to receive accolades from others, and to hear only positive regard and praise from the people around him or her. So he's driven to find constant admiration and compliance and evaluates other human beings in terms of their capacity and willingness to be such sources. I don't know why I'm laughing at that, but it strikes me as funny. The narcissist does this less conspicuously than the sociopath. So while the narcissist may be operating somewhat on an unconscious level, the sociopath is working on a conscious level. So the sociopath's main need is for power, the narcissist is for praise. I think I forgot to mention that, I also throw my 2 cents in when I'm reviewing authors' information. So you're going to get a mix of things. So if you want the pure, unadulterated form, you have to actually read the book yourself. Okay, let's go back to the notes here. Now, when frustrated by criticism or the non-compliance of other people to his wishes, the narcissist becomes heated, rageful, and hateful. The sociopath simply goes back to the drawing board. He tweaks his plan, he puts on more charm, or maybe additional threats, depending. Now, having read this, some sociopaths are pretty slick, and they're able to do certain things, turn on the charm, but others may not be quite as slick as others. Okay, so just because you're a sociopath doesn't mean that you're, slick and above average. You can pull the wool over everybody's eyes. Now, the victim typically loses all respect for the narcissist and comes to see him as ridiculous, weak, a permanent child, kind of like dealing with a child that has temper tantrums. The victim feels contamination and general disgust to the narcissist. The sociopath is a con artist, and the narcissist resides in a false persona. So it's interesting how she compares these two and contrasts them. The narcissist is compelled to one-up everyone else in order to prove his superiority. He's pathologically jealous of others' strengths and accomplishments. The narcissist feels he is a above the law due to his general sense of entitlement. The sociopath sees all laws and expectations as games to be played. Okay, interesting. Sociopath loves to manipulate and simply does not care that he has hurt someone. The narcissist generally doesn't wish to hurt others, but is psychologically blind to the feelings of others to a large degree anyway, which means they may do as much damage as the sociopath. And finally, the narcissist flips between seeing somebody as all good and all bad, and the sociopath sees people as game pieces. So I thought that was real interesting the way she put that. And that is a real quick little summary, just pulling out some gems from the book The Sociopath Next Door.